What's up, everybody? Hey, listen, I'm getting used to the StreamYard thing, man. I'm digging it. I could put my follow me on IG. So listen, I'm coming on here. I want to keep it short and sweet as best as I can. But this is a lesson here that I think is relevant. I'm really calling this lesson out that I just picked up more to the non-custodial dads. For people that are on Facebook, you saw I post a hashtag about "Let me be a father," and I recently had this situation actually today about just like being a non-custodial dad and like dealing with the foolishness of ex-partners. It was like I recognized how much this beat me up over a while. So as we turn the corner on a new year, especially after everything that's gone on in the past year, I think it's what's up, everybody that's logging in. I don't know who, I see 6 people. I don't know who it is with this thing. Who knows? But anyway, if you're here, say hello. So listen, here's what it is. I'm going to speak from my own experience. I've recognized. Oh, actually, first of all, I've been getting a lot of messages, whether it's from having conversations or picking the cards, which I'm going to get to in a second, about acknowledging my strengths and my gifts. Carolyn, what's up? Yeah. Acknowledging my strengths and my gifts, and being free of allowing other situations to determine and dictate how I feel about myself and my worthiness. And one thing I recognize is I'm talking to people that may have yet to recognize their true gifts and everything they bring. And I think one of the reasons, I know for me, one of the reasons that I've been in that situation is because I let other situations, like for example, the scenario I have with my former wife, Vincent, what's up, man? Blessings to you. I recognize the situation I have with my former wife and like the management of, or the work with the collaboration of, raising my oldest son is rocky because be real, I don't trust her. I think I have my own experiences. I'm going to be free of getting into it all on here. And to be frank, over the years, like dealing with her has been extremely frustrating and it's put me in a mood. And this is the thing, like I've allowed over the past years to, as much as people may say, hey, Paul, you're doing a great job with this. Like I've allowed the situation that I've had with my former wife and the fact that I don't see my kids as much as I want to see them. My oldest son, like he's in my judgment, he's being conditioned to think that I'm an asshole, that I'm a bad guy because I want to discipline him and help him in life. My youngest son's in Florida, I don't see him. And then like allegedly I have a third kid, and that former partner is vindictive in my judgment. And I have yet to see her even know if she's mine for real. So I have a lot of frustration and anger that I cover up and it beats me up. And I go in a shell a lot of times. And even though people may say I'm doing a good job, I fail to hear it. So I'm putting this out here because I recently just did a podcast with Chris Flores, and he was talking about their comfort is none of your concern. And he was talking about it's really more about being myself. And I'm putting this out here because I got this card called the Mirror Guardian. I'm putting it up here for you right now. I got this card yesterday. Can you see it? And it's take time to reflect. All right. It says take time to reflect. And the thing that got me with this is what the card read. I think it's really relevant. I'm speaking specifically right now to the non-custodial dads that are dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit with their former partners and are struggling to see your kids. Listen, I get it. Most people won't know, and I bet you're not even telling the amount of people that is what's really going on for you and how you're really feeling. So if you have yet to say that to anybody, look, I'm telling you right now, so you can say it to me. All right. DM me. We'll have a conversation, man. We'll all get a group together. And I'm telling you right now, listen, if somebody's watching this and you're like, I don't know this situation, but I know somebody else is going through it, share this, please. Share it with them, because I'm telling you right now, the shit that fucking goes on between families that are going through divorce, especially when one of the partners is immature and vindictive, it damages kids. It damages situations. And for the person that's trying in the relationship to make it happen, it could be a male or female. It hurts. It hurts. And it puts a pull on you. So I'm calling out to those people that are experiencing that. And I'm sending this card out for you, because I know that the fact that if you care enough to still stay in the fight when situations suck, or when people are beating you up, or people are portraying you as an asshole and all this stuff. I'm telling you, stay in the fight. Take time to reflect, and I'm reading this card specifically for you. And before I read this card, I'm going to call on the ancestors and the guides and the ancient ones and the archangels that are here for protection and upliftment and encouragement. Be here with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing us love. Thank you for being here in this space, because, listen, we need this. Oh, man. Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate that. And I'm receiving the fact you say I'm a good man, because, like, it's tough for me to really hear that, especially with when I'm in these situations. I can think I'm an asshole because I don't see my kids. And I go on social media and I go on these things and I see everybody with their kids, and that saddens me, because I wish I was them, and I'm not. All right. The thing is, though, is that I still am a good man, and I'm still doing my work, and I'm still putting the thing, and I'm still loving my kids. I still reach out to them every day, because I'm going to keep doing it, because even though they're young and I don't see them right now, I know they're going to need me at some point. And best believe my job right now is to keep on my purpose and to stay alive. So when they do need me, I'm here and I'm ready. So thank you for the ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you. Thank you. Bless up. And I want to call up, yo, Juan, bless up. Thank you, King. Thank you. Love you too, man. I want to call on my dad, Herbert. Please, man, watch over me. I want to call on my grandfather, Max James. I want to also call on my mother, because I know right now you be giving me advice, and I know listen, seriously, the other night I was sleeping on the couch. I fell asleep on the couch, and I could have sworn that she walked into the living room and was like, put her hand on my head. I didn't tell you about that, G Money, but that shit was serious. So, listen, so thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I'm calling on you to give me patience and strength to stay through this, because there's times I want to flip the fuck out, and I'm doing my best to be sane. So listen, I'm putting this card out to you, and I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to have freaking some delicious dinner. You could probably hear it cooking. It sounds delicious. Yeah, some parents give up. So yeah, Caroline, it's for real. Listen, I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. This is a temporary situation. I will never give up. And listen, for the people out there that are going through that, I know there are times you want to, and I know there's times that you may have, and I'm asking you, I'm begging you for your kids, like, stay in it. I know it's one of the hardest things that you could do, and most people will fail to understand it. And I'm telling you, stay in this piece. So listen, I want to read this, and I'm gonna wrap up. So again, this is the Mirror Guardian card. The card, the message is: take time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. This is about, like, and this talks about angels accept you the way you are. Even when you're going through a challenging time, they still hold you to your highest esteem. Yo, for real, Zach, you know how I do, bro. Never give up, man. Appreciate you, King. Going through a challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. So again, I'm inviting the people that are going through a challenging situation to see and appreciate and witness your spiritual strength. Because if you're still staying in it, as tough as it is, yo, you got spiritual strength and resilience. Tap into that and bless up to you. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are, in fact, what is reflected back to you in the world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take time to see where you are right now. So I want to pause right here, because when I go through a situation, I'm recognizing now, when I see this and I'm like, oh man, I think I'm an asshole. Now this is what I'm reflecting. Now I'm like, oh man, they think I'm an asshole. They're portraying me as an asshole. Am I an asshole? Now I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, maybe I am. Wrong. So here's what the extended message is. And I want you to hear this. And you can pause it and play this again. And I really want you to hear this. You are a beautiful being. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to know all of your recent experiences, the challenges you've surmounted, the strengths you've developed, and the lessons you've learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strength, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel you have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do so as well. So give yourself credit. Bless up to you. And listen, find your methods, find your ways of being able to cope. Like I said, I'm putting myself out here, man, this year, man. So listen, if you're feeling something, DM a brother. Let's have a conversation, because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of times I clam up. My sister Liz, I love you. Thank you, because she was like, Paul, you know, I know how you do. You go in your cave and you don't communicate. And when you communicate, people, you'll know you're not alone. So I'm extending that message I got from my sister. I love you. I'm extending that to you, because you're never alone here. Okay. We'll talk it out. If I'm going through something, maybe you're going through something too. We'll get through this together. There's people and there's ways to help and support you. Believe me when I tell you. Believe me when I tell you. So stay in it, man, because I know it's tough. Stay in it. Stay in it. Stay in it. All right. This is Paul. Booyakasha. All right. You know, I got to end with a little laugh. So anyway, peace out, people. I appreciate you and your support. I appreciate everything that you offer. I appreciate everything you do and how you hold and support me, man. I love you all for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. So grateful. And I'm out of here. Peace.